welcome back everyone. Just out here working on clearing up some trees. Did a little bit of work, not too much. We've got a lot to do today though. What I'm trying to do here is we have property here, and I think I'm going to try to clear out these trees so we can put a field in here. Might be a long field, long and narrow field. So I think that's the strategy. Someone in the comments suggested that I sell the nice log. We'll call them the nice logs, the bigger ones, and then chip all the ends and tops of trees and stuff like that. So I got to work and did a few trees like that, and we're gonna go sell. I cut my trees a little too long, so it might be a little challenging there with the trailer. But we need to go to two different places. The logs will go to the sawmill. And I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah. Logs go to the sawmill, and the wood chips goes to the farmer's market. So we'll head to the sawmill first. It's up here somewhere. Now, I got a goal. I spotted something. There, let's stop for a sec. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I went into the used sale and this guy came up. And I think I want to do this. When you select it, it comes up at 239. And this is kind of weird with this vehicle. This piece here, which I guess is a winch and a what do you call that, blade? That piece there alone is $142,000. So if I jump back to here, this is nothing, right? There's no extra features. It's just a tractor with two 3-points, which is kind of nice. If I go to just the winch and the crane, it's 130. If I just get the crane, that's the 97. Which is kind of weird. You know, it seems to me that the crane would probably be the most expensive piece, but needless to say, I've got some options here. There's 3-point on the front there. I'm not sure if I can detach that piece, the blade that's on the front, but 97,000, and I feel like I really need to push to get this. This is another good option too, but obviously I gotta pick my fights. This one though, however, is 34, which is 40% off, but if you want the fertilizer as well, it's 44. So I'm not sure this is my solution. Well, we'll need something very soon as well. So I don't know. I think I want to grab that log grabber. That way we can return the Fendt. It's a great vehicle. Maybe I'll use it somewhere else. Where am I going? There's a field here. Yeah, I can use that somewhere else, or maybe later in the series. But it is leased, so. How the heck am I going to do this with trying to not have to back this up? And there's a guy standing there, so let's see. If I can pull in, I can probably figure out how to back up enough. So let's do that. I do have my own sawmill that I can. That was 14.5. Good. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, it's gonna be messy. Okay, we got it. I do have my own sawmill, but it's full right now. Or close to, anyway. Alright, let's race down to the farmer's market. We'll sell this and we'll head back and we'll do a bit more of this kind of work. I do have a spot selected for another field, so we'll be creating a field today. Of course, I don't have anything to drill that field yet, but we're going to see if we can make some good money today, and it should be good. Yeah, somebody suggested that I just do that. And the neat thing about the wood chipping, like the tree tops and stuff like that, is I can cut them the size that I can easily handle by hand with the wood chipper. Makes it a lot easier to work than try to use the claw, the log grabber, or whatever you call it. Okay, here we go. Why don't I have a trigger? Why do I not? Oh, right. Have to select the right implement. This, I think, is 17-ish. September, though, we're getting slowly getting closer to January, which is excellent pricing for wood chips. I don't know about logs, but... Alright, 19,000. So we're at 67. I think if we do another load like this, or two, we can get that used vehicle. And if we're lucky, we might be able to generate enough money. Where am I going? This way. If we're lucky, we might be able to generate enough money to buy the seed drill as well, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that's the one I want, so. Yeah, let's head up. Where am I? Over here. I think we're going to move this operation up a little bit. But I think I'm going to put in the field first. Then we'll get some more wood. This little cluster ahead of us here, we're going to trim that down. I think parking right about here is probably pretty good. Okay. I guess we'll use this guy for that. Let's drive up here. I left my cultivator over where I'm planning to field. We're going to put a road in right through here. Right this way. It's going to go all along the edge of that field. And we will be putting in a road along the edge of the property down that way. But we'll get there. Taking the time, right? Where's the cultivator? There it is. So we've got a fair size open area here. I think we can put in a decent sized field. All right. And, right now it'll be smaller fields, but eventually we might merge some stuff. So let's see what we can do. What am I doing again? Yes. And then I'm allow create fields and off we go. How's everybody doing today? I am doing well. It's a beautiful Saturday morning as I'm recording this, and it's cold though. We're getting a bit of a chill, but it's supposed to warm up again this week. Is that a little too sharp? We're going to try to make some unique fields on this map. We'll challenge the workers. Where am I going? Oh boy, gotta make sure I'm not outside my range here. I think I need to turn a bit sharp here. I haven't really tested FS25 to see what happens when you come up against the edge of a property. I know in 22 it was a bit problematic. Certain implements didn't struggle to figure out how to deal with the edge, you know. Some things would work, some things would not work just outside the edge. Ours would seem to always work. This tree or shrub could probably go. We'll see about that. Today, or maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'll be recording. Come on, up we go. I'll be recording for Zilanka, which to me feels like it's been forever since I've done something on that series. What's this gonna be? I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's like a bit of a lip there, or a rise. We're gonna stay away from that. There's room for another small field there. We could put another one. I haven't really picked out what's gonna be our kind of core crops that we're gonna need for this. Tempted to try some poplar. However, if I do that, I think I would do that with more square field, we'll call it. Ground's a little rough here, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have to do a little bit of smoothing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I would love to see, I want to say excavation. I don't necessarily want to be digging out pits and stuff like that, but I would love to see the ability to do, let's call it landscaping excavation. You know, coming in with a bucket and kind of, instead of using the tool or the UI to smooth something out or raise ground or lower ground, be able to do it with a bucket and, you know, even a harrows or a plow to loosen the soil so you could flatten it out more. I don't know, something like that. Oh, it's getting to be a bit of a hard turn. Let's go this way. How's that for a turn? Too bad. I'm gonna mess it up and miss this bit. Nope. Oh boy. So, what kind of crops should I be working with? I feel like, you know, I always like doing different stuff, right? I don't like doing the same things over and over again. It's already driving me nuts that I'm pretty much needing a sawmill for every map I'm doing. Root crops, I think I'm going to do that elsewhere. I don't think we'll focus on root crops here. Maybe we'll work oils and forestry, like canola and, you know, that kind of stuff. Sunflower. As far as animals are concerned, we'll do some for sure. Try something different. I think maybe we're going to try to do pigs on this farm. Just to mix it up. All right, let me get this done, guys, and then we'll go take down some trees. We'll generate some money. I want to buy that tractor, and if we can pick it up a notch, maybe buy the seed drill as well. I just have to give that some thought. I have been slowly adding mods as they come up on Mod Hub. I'll just clue you guys in on a couple I've added, like then they're kind of script / gameplay mods I've been looking at. There's one mod in particular that is economy impacting. It is a mod that brings up the value a little bit of selling crops straight up, so that it becomes a more viable or a more efficient way to run a farm. Because I found that in 22, if you weren't doing productions, you were, you know, almost like crippling yourself financially if all you did was sell your soybean, you know. So this mod boosts up base crop prices at the stores to bring it a little bit closer to production. You know, as far as being a viable financial way to run a farm, I'd like to have the variety. I didn't like that in 19 selling crops was the shizzle, right? I don't actually know what that word means, but it's a word. Like you just sold crops. That was the biggest thing. I mean, there were some mods that gave you productions, but for the most part, it was about selling your crops at the best prices. 22 stepped too far away from that, I think. So I'm hoping that this will bring it in a little bit, make just crop farming viable. You know, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but so I got that going. What else do I have? I've added a few little, I want to call them minor mods. I do have my free paint and terraform, and I have no shame in saying that I'm okay with that. It's having to pay for that is not something I enjoyed ever. So there's that. There's a few other odds and ends. I'll bring them up as I think about them. So for those of you who might be interested, tomorrow will be Sri Lanka, recorded episode in the morning, and I will be going live on YouTube. Oh boy, look at these bumps. I'll be going live on YouTube tomorrow night, and that is always depends on the weather here, and I am on satellite internet, so it doesn't take much to disrupt my bandwidth, we'll call it, and or latency. So we'll see. You know, they'll occasionally be canceled, I'm sure, especially during the winter. But we'll try to make it a very regular thing. Monday evenings, I am on Eastern time, and I'll be trying to get online around 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll probably run a couple hours. Probably. You can see the cultivator is sliding around, doing weird things, making it hard to keep my lines straight. Look at that, just skidding. I like it though. I like that it's a little bit more realistic. Almost done, guys. Okay, almost done here. Let's I was thinking about it while I was working away. I think what I'm going to try to do, instead of buying a seed drill to get started, I think I'm going to buy a planter. And we can start working stuff like corn and sunflower, maybe even some sugar beet. We'll see. We'll see. Depends, you know, I guess on equipment. I'd considered leasing a tree harvester, a big tree harvester, to get a bunch of trees down. Thinking I could probably make my money back pretty quick on the lease. But problem is, I actually don't have that many trees, you know, and I'm afraid if I did it, I'd just burn through all my trees and I'd have a barren land. It's not quite what I want. I'm gonna smooth this field out a little bit. We're gonna do that. And just a bit. I don't mind that it's bumpy, I just don't want a big mess. So we are going to smooth, and we'll try to do like this. There's a couple of spots here. Like just a bit, you know. I'm just doing little clicks. This area here is a bit much. The rest is okay. I think, yeah, though there's still a bit of bumps, but not nearly as sharp. Okay, let me turn off auto create field. I could make a small field right here, but it would be pretty small. I'll have to think about that. Maybe that'll be a good place for some kind of pasture. A regular shaped pasture. Okay, let's put this somewhere out of the way for now. Okay. I mean, there are lots of trees around. It's just, I kind of want to leave some standing. I don't want to just totally level everything. Okay, so we're going to need, let me jump over to this guy. And we're gonna put this guy right here. Turn it on. Alright, let's get some trees. It's these guys that I kind of want to clear. I guess I gotta make kind of a mental line as to what I want to do. Oops. Need a chainsaw. Can't do it with my hands. And by the way, super strength, just to be clear, super strength does mess up your limbing. How heavy are these? Oh, I can pick that one up. Oops. Just making sure I don't have super strength on. Okay. Okay, so that one we'll put in. Where's the other one? Here it is. So the small ones we'll throw in here. And then stuff like this can be cut. Makes a bunch of branches. That was weird. Looks like I only cut one branch there. Usually it cuts them all. Yeah, that's barely worth the effort, isn't it? Is there any... Did anything else fall? Just the one? Okay, let me just zap this. Okay, this guy here for sure. Oh, I gotta do this stump. And this is Scotch pines. Scotch pines are they're not very nice. Not very nice logs. Like they're, I don't know how to explain it, but they're not uniform until the very bottom of the tree. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pick that up? No. And that's actually too big for the trailer, so I'm just gonna chop off a bit. And I can take this piece, throw it in the chipper. And the big one, I think I need a tractor for that, so we'll grab that. I gotta remember to get the stump. I don't like that this doesn't come on. It doesn't grab. It doesn't go like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like it doesn't grab all the way, you know? Maybe, I think it only grabs like big logs. It's made for mostly like thicker. I'm thinking I might be tossing this into the chipper. Cut it in pieces where I can carry it and throw it in the chipper. Really worth all this effort. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Try to just to keep the bigger logs with the tractor. Oops. All right, let me do a little bit of this, guys, and I'll be back in a minute. Whoa, did you see that? What are the chances I'm going to be able to find that? Oh, here it is. Caught up in the roof. Come on. Oh boy, won't let me take it. Well, I guess we just made a little shady spot. That's funny. Okay, this one's not too heavy, but it's long, so we're gonna pop this in here. And this guy should have no problems picking up with the tractor. I would prefer to have that claw over this thing though. I really never like this kind of a log grabber. Always very picky the way they work. There we go. It appears that this only really kind of works with big logs only. Thick logs. Oh, it barely seems to be hanging on. Should probably be the back trailer. Front one. Alright, I gotta get this loaded up. I'll be right back, guys. Oh boy. Double fell. Caught up in there. And it's moving while you're moving. Oh boy, right up. I thought I got those. Alright, that's as much as will fit in the trailer. I think I can probably put another log on. This one shouldn't be a problem to pick up. Not sure how much we're gonna get here. I could probably fit a little bit more wood on here, but I think we're gonna take a break here. So don't push it too far. Oops. All right. Let's go see if we have enough to pick up that special piece of equipment. I don't think we're gonna have quite enough. I'm thinking maybe I should pick up that drill, but I really kind of want to start with a planter now, you know? And that'll be enough for forestry for today, I think. Where am I going? Always wondering where I'm going. Story of my life. I love the sound of the gravel. Awesome. I could eventually just buy this sawmill, but 11, ooh, that's not that much. Oh boy. There we go. What should I do? What should I do? Follow the road is what I should do, but how much more? How much more money will I need? Now what I could do, I guess, I could sell the wood chipper. That's worth quite a few bucks. And then I can take the tree tops and put those into the little sawmill we have. And then just focus on logs. Maybe sell the back trailer, get another log trailer, just like that. Would save a lot of money. Where am I going? Oh my goodness, I went completely the wrong place. Okay, I guess we're backtracking. I don't know what I want to do. Kind of like the wood chipping a bit though. I guess I can do contracts here, couldn't I? Are there contracts on here? I never bothered to check for that. Yeah, there's contracts. Deadwood. Wood transport. How much is that? 11 logs. Wood transport. I could definitely do that. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of contracts on this map for some reason. Yeah, let's do pigs on this series. Where's my trigger? Come on. There we go. It's a little hidden and depending on what the ground is like. And my eyes suck, so... Oh, we do have enough. I think we have enough, guys. Oh, sweet. We have been... Oh, just barely enough. Okay. We are going to... Just the crane. Don't need a safety frame. Engine is 180 horsepower. It can go to 236, but we won't do that right now. 180 is pretty awesome. Okay, that's a buy. That is a buy. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can try to scramble to get that one as well. Even though I want to start with a planter, it's a good deal. I got to think about that whole wood chip slash... Maybe I don't need to get rid of the wood chipper. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Then I gotta figure out, I got 1,300 bucks, which is not great. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to return the Fendt for now. We might buy it later. It's a good tractor. I just don't need 3 right now. And it's just costing me for leasing. I now have a second owned tractor. It'll probably make my log work a little bit easier than this front thing. Next batch will probably be these guys over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy smokes. I didn't realize that thing held so much. Let's fire this up again. It does, you can put like a big bushy tree top on there. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Okay. This guy needs to go. We'll drive over. Don't have to, but we will. What did I get in there? So that held 7,300 liters of wood chips in here. Well, it didn't hold 7,300, but that plus what it chipped after, 7,300, that's significant. Okay, we're gonna keep the chipper, I think. I think we're just gonna keep our options open. Wonder if I'll ever be able to get that branch out of that sawmill. Alright, let's head down, return this, grab the other one. The question now is... I wish I had a bit more money. I could pick up a planter. Oh, maybe I won't come back right away. I will. If I need to go get something, I'll go get it again. This is a great tractor, though. I'm kind of regretting having to get rid of it, but I don't need it. Don't need it right now. So we're gonna do it all official and stuff. Put it in here. Leave it running while we return it. And return. See ya. See ya, Fent. Till we meet again. Okay, so this needs a bit of repairs, probably paint as well, but with that new trailer should make hauling wood a little bit nicer. What I need to do is put up a colorful building so I can see where I'm going all the time. Okay, and with that, I can probably I think what I'll probably want to do is use this for carting and use this guy for... Oh, no, don't disconnect that. Yeah, I would use this guy for pulling this thing around. I don't need this claw anymore. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like it. And I think that's all I need. So let me return... I don't know what I'm doing next. Yeah, let me return this claw. We'll sell it. Something in the back of my head says I should probably keep it anyway, but yeah, it's not a big deal. So we'll sell that. I'm thinking that maybe we'll pick up a different implement to replace it, but I don't know if we have money for it. Then next step is I gotta figure. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more tree work, I think. I could start working on the field though, just to see where else I need to cut away. Like I don't have to finish the field right away. I can just start plowing it out or cultivating it out. Yeah, let's do that. We'll move stuff out of the way. We'll do that. Just keep variety going. We don't have a lot more time in this episode, but we've got some. Okay, what am I going to get this? 2,800. Let's do a little repaint. 36. Ooh, I may have lost on that. Okay, let me see for other implements. I need to go into telehandler tools. I've been tempted to get this. I think I can pick up brush with this. I already have the pallet fork. I'm not worried about bales right now. So the only other thing eventually will be a bucket for sure. And a manure fork. But it's called a manure fork, but it actually picks up grass, it picks up manure, it picks up silage, chaff, straw, and hay. So it's good for a lot of different things. But it's also good for picking up small trees and stuff like that. Look how sharp those needles are. So how much is that? 3,400. Let's buy it. We'll buy it. That way, you know, we'll have that base covered. Bet you we'll buy the shovel as well, and I think that might be it unless we start getting into bales, but I don't see that happening soon. Okay. In 22, it was common for me to use this instead of the log fork. This actually worked better for logs because it would stabilize it side to side, you know. I think we're doing pretty good. I think things are developing slowly, as usual, slowly at first. And I'm looking forward to purchasing the next piece of land, but there's a lot of works or a lot of expenses still to cover before we can get there. We got to put in crops in our fields, and then we got to get harvesting equipment for that. And once we do that, I think that's when we'll start thinking about expanding stuff out. All right, let's move this stuff. I'm going to try to start a field. Look, even matching color. Nice. Well, we can move just over here because the sawmill is like right on the edge. And this guy, I can do those log contracts, which I find fun. Wish they were still worth what they were when the game launched, though. That made me sad. Who's going to do the cultivating? Oh, I see a piece of wood there or something. I think I'll try to do the cultivating with this. Why not? What do I have right here? It won't let me pick that up. Why not? Looks small. Looks tiny. Well, Courseplay won't let me pick it up either. Or not Courseplay, Super Strength. That's weird. I wonder if it has to do with this guy. This guy can grab, but no. Glitchy. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Maybe when I cultivate. Okay, Super Strength off. Maybe when I cultivate, it'll come up. I know some of you are wondering, what do you mean cultivate? How are you going to do this? Oh, let's have a look. It's back here. I deliberately set the time to half time, 0.5, so I don't miss out on the sales. Yes, I'm hacking the system a bit. Okay, so what I'm thinking is probably start right about here. I don't want to go too close to the. I don't want to go too close to the sawmill. Where are we? Okay, allow create fields. Okay, let's see what happens, especially with that one branch. Okay, so I'm not going totally straight, that's fine. I will try to go as far down as I can here. Okay, I think that's as far as I want to go for now. And then, well, we can start the field. Just keep chipping away at... Yeah, maybe this will work. Like that you can go through that stone. It looks like it's gonna be rocky. Whoa, what the heck? I think I found a stump. I did find a stump. A couple of stumps actually. Let me go see if I can zap that piece of stick. It is right here. Yeah, I think I can. Oh no, that's the bush. A tree that does not exist. Let's try it with super strength. Oh. Like you gotta hit the exact spot. There we go. Goodbye. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's get this opened up a bit more. We're gonna push over to the right, to the left, I should say. The other right. Eventually, but for now, this is gonna be it. I think I'm just gonna round this out. This isn't the final field, so we'll make it prettier later. Some kind of row crop would be nice here. Let's just round this out. Like I said, I'll make it pretty later. Pretty later. Oh, is that another stump? No, it's just a piece of wood. Just chuck that into the sawmill. There we go. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I am just going to clear this up some more, and then I'm going to start off camera. I'll probably do a bit of work, and I'll probably just keep working some of those trees, move over a bit more. in that direction. I don't want to completely obliterate that forest. I like the look of it, so we're only going to take out maybe another row or two of trees. But the end result, you know, once we've got our farm all built, I want it to be nice looking. I don't want it to be just a barren open land. Alright, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.